Hello and welcome back to Commaful Vibe Times with Brighton Hugg. I am so excited for this episode as it looks like it's going to be a very happy and lighthearted one. So yeah, stay tuned until the end for an important message. It's a very important message. The first post is called Stupid by Izzy B. Just read this! And please leave a comment about another stupid story that I should do, and I'll get back to you. That is the description. She said, "Hello, Esse." I said, "Hello." She said, "Ay, yo, Esse, you got a banana?" He said, "No." He said, "Why you need a banana?" She said, "The ice needs milk." He said, "Oh, makes sense." She said, "Yo, Esse, can you fly?" He said, "Yes." She said, "Really?" He said, "Yes." They got on a magical piece of air and floated off into space. The end. Beautiful. Nice and short, nice and lighthearted, and the title checks out. Very interesting. I like the character dynamic. Like, even though it's just very short, the characters, I don't know, they just work. They work together. This next one is by Hamari11. It's joke time. All my dad jokes, well, more like mom jokes, but I'm 11, so what? That's pretty young. I used to be 11 once, many years ago. I still remember the day where I was 11. Friend, who's a square? We should work out. Me, who's a circle? Why? Friend, so we can get in shape. Me, round is a shape. Yeah. Round is a shape. I am in great shape, and my shape is being unfit. What's a chair's favorite fruit? Cherry. That's a real knee slapper right there. Real funny. Puns are underappreciated. When the biggest bubble I've ever blown pops? Me? Unbelievable. Very relatable. Friend, you have a dark sense of humor. Me? I mean, I don't turn on the lights. Technically the truth. What is Mario's favorite fruit? A. Peaches. Yeah, let's keep it PG. What is Luigi's favorite flower? Daisy. Yes. In fact. God. Oh, John, come forth and I'll grant you a wish. But John was 5th, and he got a free heaven pass. I was not expecting that. What's a boomer's favorite toy? Boomerang. Alternately, what's it called when you're British and your grandparents call? Oi! The boomerang! I'm funny. Please laugh. Here's an example of why I try not to always look in the bright side. Because the YouTube channel is dumb. I'm assuming it's a YouTube channel. I've never seen it. Tell me if it's good. I might watch it. Actually, no. It's school right now, and I should be doing school, but instead I'm doing this. E.g. Friend. Man, I'm so useless. Me. You're not useless. On the bright side, you serve as a bad example. Beautiful. Armies will get this, but you will too. Jim. You know, I could see myself working in a mirror factory. Oh no! Tragic. I will be back. Am I too late? No, I'm still good. I did it on time. We good, boys? I'm all out of breath from running. I'm a new man with a new shirt that's blue instead of my black grad hoodie because I'm supposed to graduate this year. It's beautiful, look at it. It's too bad my graduation is going to be a Zoom my days. Okay, Jim, you know I could see myself working in a mirror factory. Yes, you can see yourself a lot. Why do cows wear bells? Because they get to horn. Because their horns don't work. Beautiful. Me at hell going to a restaurant called Karma. Waiter. Sorry, there's no menu. That's what you deserve. Me realizing that I'm a skeleton in meat, armor, and a brain. This is the closest I've gotten to Minecraft. Woman stand, woman go. Man stand, man go. Nice. At least now I can compete, Jin, in a dad joke contest. Army, you get it? I'm not part of the BTS army. Should I make more? You do you. They're entertaining. So that was entertaining. My computer almost died halfway through, but I saved it. Because I'm beautiful and amazing. It feels like this episode is gonna be happy vibes. That's what I'm getting from this. Cloudy Thoughts by Poetic World. Cloudy Thoughts are a mix of clouds within thoughts. I hope you enjoy this one. Would really thank Haley for suggesting this type of background. Cloudy Thoughts by Leba Yusuf. I hope I pronounced that right. Flowing through my mind like an express train as the clouds twined. Thoughts walked over my brain. Everything getting clear. The clouds sprawled across the sky. My thoughts began to disappear. They started getting dry. The weather turned pleasant. Thoughts traveled. Was it a precious present? As the wind unraveled, my thoughts had a slight glow. They beautifully streamed while getting slow. They traveled through my bloodstream. Thank you very much. Wow, really good. It's nice and poetic. I like poetry. Poetry is beautiful and well written. Oh yes, and the format is beautiful. I love it when posts are formatted well. It's truly a must to at least have an image. And this blows me away. Very amazing format. Wrote Like a Bed of Roses by Summer Baby. I like that title. I've seen this person around a lot lately. They seem to be a rising member of Commaful. Oh, horror, I see. Throat like a bed of roses. The weeds of my tree plea with me. I'm like the thorns of a rose, with rows of spirals, I suppose. So dark, so cold, so thirsty, I'm out for blood. Come, my little human, and smell my rose. You. The weeds of my tree plea with me. I'm like the thorns of a rose, with rows of spirals, I suppose. So dark, so cold, so thirsty, I'm out for blood. Come, my little human, and smell my roses. You are the chosen one. Don't worry, my dear. I'll suck slowly and hold tight to remove your fright. Your blood is so tasty. I want more. Come, my little human, right here. Never fear, my dear. Yum. I feel my throat getting warmer and warmer. You're so tasty. You fall to the ground, lifeless, so pale and frail. You beg for mercy, and I let you go. You're the only one who knows. You fall into a deep slumber from under my view. All I think is about you. I feel bad for what I have done, but I must say, it was fun. The shame came through my veins, right to my brain. I'm like roses, colorless, scentless, sad. I feel so bad. Wow, that's very interesting. I really like the way it shows that vampires can feel guilty for what they do, despite how much they enjoy it in the moment. It's very well thought of. Yeah, very nice for a first attempt at horror. This next one is by Bobo0209. Let her see it. Alright. Hopefully she does, whoever she is. You don't know me, but I love you. Starting a convo is pretty hard. So why don't I just say, let's kick this whole thing off with a friendly, hey. I saw you on some pictures. I liked your look and style. Got lost in your deep blue eyes. and especially your smile. Your beauty helped me through the day, over 1 billion times so far. So I hope that this showed you how beautiful you actually are. See, now we face some other problems. I need to introduce myself too, tell you who I am, and show you what I do. I write things like these, and overthinking I do best. That's nearly all I can do, at least better than the rest. Cause I'm scared of a lot of things concerning this and other stuff. And getting over my fears, for me, is rather tough. Is it going to work between us? Honestly, I don't have a clue. But what I surely know is, you don't know me, but I love you. Wow, the cadence of that! I love it when poetry just flows in my mind. It is the best thing ever, and I hope I read this properly the way you like it. And I also hope that the person this is about got to see it, if they exist, if this isn't fiction, because it's very well written, and I'm quite sure they would be very flattered and very happy to read something like this. Even as just something general for people to read. I don't know. Everyone's beautiful, and they should know that. You are beautiful. So again, the ending snuck up on me. Time flies when you're having fun. Oh my. So I guess we move on to Quiet Love. Something nice and pleasant to end off this happy episode. He met the girl of his dreams in an elevator. Quiet love. He was lonely. Life was rough, letting him down. The only thing that made him smile was the girl he met in the elevator. She melted his heart. All he could say was hello, hoping someday he'd be brave enough to say anything more. He wanted to tell her how he felt, but didn't know why. She was shy. She blushed and said hi, too flustered to do anything more. She wanted to talk to him, but didn't know how. Every day she looked forward to seeing his soft smile, hearing the music she loved leaking out of the one earphone bud he wore. She wanted to talk to him, but didn't want to embarrass herself in front of the boy she loved. They were in love, but they couldn't express it. Every time they met in the elevator, it was the same. A greeting, a blush, an awkward silence. Their smiles shining brightest when they see each other, but fading away as the rest of the bleak days take their toll. They were dying to talk, to see what they had in common. He had nothing. He didn't know she loved him. Didn't know that she could have been his only friend. He couldn't take it anymore. The loneliness had gotten to his head, and his mundane routine and negative thoughts were too much for him. He spilt his blood instead of his secrets. The only thing washing away the crimson streams were his tears. His lifeless body fell to the ground. She felt his absence. The elevator that once held her happiness was full of emptiness. Her sad eyes looked at the surroundings, at everything that reminded her of him. She cried. Just one simple conversation, one simple change in the past, and she could have held him in her arms, protected from the redundancy of existence. So, that ends the reading part of this video. After writing this story, it really impacted me. I don't know why. And I've had a problem ever since where my main characters keep on dying. And this is definitely a topic that is impactful for me. As I mentioned in an earlier video, suicide is one of my greatest fears, like suicide of a family member. I don't know, it can just be so avoidable if people were better able to express how they feel about each other. I feel like everyone's too scared of the word love that they don't even want to express platonic or family love. There's more to love than just these kinds of dating relationships. Your family members and your friends, they should know how much you appreciate and love their existence. So that's enough deep thoughts for my brain today. I guess this was a nice contrast to the rest of what was in this episode. I hope you enjoyed. But before you go, of course, I have to mention, because I care, help me rise to the Commaful challenge. Commaful is a registered charitable organization that has over 40 years of experience in developing programs that respond to community needs and support youth development. I am so excited to attend this program, and I would love to raise $800 so this program can continue and spread to more Canadian cities. I am absolutely stunned by the amazing generosity shown by the people who already helped me go above the required amount in 24 hours. I am thrilled to see how much people care about me and this cause. I can't express how happy it makes me to see people donate. Even if it's just a small amount, it doesn't matter. I am so happy to see something like this be able to rise more. At one point, Commaful did end up closing down because probably a lack of funds. I don't know too much about the history of it, but I am so grateful that it came back, and I want to keep it going. I hope that sometime in the future when I'm old, someone's gonna be like, oh, I'm going to Commaful. Can you help me raise the required amount? And I'll be like, I remember many years ago when I was just a young lad like you, and I attended Commaful. And I want to donate to them in the future, because it's something that means a lot to me, and I want to see it continue. Well, that's it. I hope you enjoyed. I hope you're looking forward to the next one, because I sure am. I might even film it right now because I am on a roll. So, have a nice day, and yeah, I guess enjoy.